Figured I'd do a tour of my yards. Thing is, I having a little party, whatever. Try to do my best to clean things up today, but it was kind of difficult. It was very moist out. Now it actually dried up, but the whole day was like cloudy. It looked like it was going to rain, so there wasn't a lot I could do. Everything gets so dusty here, and there's still a lot of work to be done. Still have to put the polymetric sand in there. Have to glue down the pavers, but you know what? Figured I would show stuff without covers because usually all the time in all these videos everything is covered. Have to power wash that. You know what it is? Everything to me just bothers me. Have to paint this. Have to paint that back wall. This place is a full-time job. Yeah, down there actually has no covers. I'll show you that part too. Grass is high because we just had a huge rainstorm, and you know what? I just had way too much to do today in order to mow the lawn, try to fix up, I don't know, some dry spots in here for whatever reason, some dry grass. This has definitely come along very nicely. Try to get a lot of it into my neighbor's yard too. As you can see, you can tell the Jonathan green grass versus that other grass she has or whatever, the stuff I did. Killed off some of this. You know, it's so much details here, and I've kind of created a monster that unfortunately there's just a lot of work to be done here. But what can you do? Anyway, yeah, this is the up top zone. Looks really nice when it's cut. Right now it's the end of May, and if stuff is starting to dry up already like that, and really we've had some decent amount of rain, but I guess yep, I'll have a lot more dead grass on my hands, unfortunately. Working on this here. This I want to go over and start to create these English vines that go over this wall, because the wall retains and generates so much heat. Down in this area alone, it's so much hotter all the time. Usually, it all depends, you know, but with the sun beaming down or whatever. Yeah, things are definitely picking up in there, kind of growing. Down here too, got a little bit of a dry spots in here also, because this has absolutely no shade whatsoever, and usually it's just beaming on. This new tree is coming out really nice. Have to buy 2 more for these planters that I bought. Also, like I said, trying to do some English vine here to kind of go up and over like that as much as possible. Yeah, this is all wall here. Gotta try to bonsai this tree. I want it to kind of be bent over. I gotta work on that next. These guys, these green giants, are creating a wall here, which is nice. This is the way these vines went over up on the stairs. You gotta cut a little bit of this back. All right, just put this stuff down. This is definitely looking good. Got to clean this out. The river rocks have a lot of extras from other projects that I've been doing, so I took a lot of stuff away. I had more river rocks in here. I decided to go with a lot of this carpeting, in a sense, just to kind of like, I don't know, spread things out, change it up this year. This tree is getting gigantic. It really is. This one here, the winter kind of screwed things up. I have it trying to make it straight. I gotta look into that and see how that thing is going without the cords on it. These guys here are doing pretty good. Yeah, a lot of stuff had got bent over. This one's a little bent out of shape too, if you see. This actually needs to go back more. And in all seriousness, it was from the heavy snow. It just like really took its toll on a lot. Like I have a lot of stuff, cords to make the trees go back into the correct places. I gotta fix in there too. It's pretty bad. But anyway, yeah, I was working on this morning. I gotta clean this out, add some more river rocks. Always have a hard time, of course, getting grass in this zone. But overall, you know, from a distance, things do look good. You know, most people don't notice what I noticed. This was another spot I was working on today. I guess we got a package, another package. We love packages. Oh, I know what those are. Yeah, this Japanese maple is coming out really nice. It's actually getting really, really big. Yeah, you can see. Definitely got big. You can see a lot of green in there too for whatever reason. Yeah, new leaves. Down in here, this project was done. It's looking pretty decent. All here. These are just, I don't need them to be necessarily tall. I just felt like I should create like a little wall here. We have the steps. This is coming out pretty decent. Yeah, these trees too were affected, and that's why I put these lines in there. Yeah, nice wall. These are Leland cypresses. This guy's a nice looking guy. Got a fix in here, but I did clean all this out. Need to, I guess I'll throw mulch in these guys. This one's all the way around. This could use a mow again. Over there's looking good. That side, that tree is now stabilized. It was hitting the house, but then I of course put this on there. Kind of like jacked it so it would become straight, and I used the retaining wall. That was the, you know, what else am I going to use? So far so good. Some extra river rock in that bucket. Yeah, you know, these unfortunately do not get that tall because of her stuff on the other side, but they are starting to grow a little bit. Yeah, this is definitely shady in here. You know, my whole thing is I'm trying to create a space where it's not so hot, and with brick it retains the heat, and especially with black on the top, you know, painted. But you'd be surprised, her house is kind of like a white or an off-white. In the morning the sun just bounces off that and hits my house so hard that it's like whew. Even though there's no sunlight on this side, but the white reflection is enough. These two guys are kind of new, and that of course is created to create something, because her tree, they're not doing it for coverage. Actually, I'm going to get that thing's practically dead. I'm going to probably get another green giant and put it in a pot, so this way it will kind of make that last coverage. These guys are, they could look better, but it is what it is. And then if you come here, now you see. That needs to fill in better. Those guys are so tall. All these, by the way, everything you're looking at, I want you to know, I planted. Every single thing you see here. The only thing I did not plant was that ugly fruit tree. Other than that, all these guys, these are all me. Now here, 10 years. Everything was planted at different times. These are new this year. Love it. Got a Samsung Terrace outdoor TV, which is really nice, for this huge box of water, which is kind of big. This is all made out of metal. My father-in-law did this. He put this top, it used to be canvas. We also put in the, as you see, the ceiling fan. We got lighting in here. That's also lit up, you know, it's got a remote. It's really nice. This is like some Michael Phelps hot tub. Believe it or not, this thing was 20 G's. I'm not exaggerating. I didn't buy that box of water. Came that way, came with it. These guys are kind of a little stressed out. You can see they're a little dry for whatever reason, but I've been watering them. Then I have all here, Lynx, the best of the best, barbecue. Real deal. All this stuff is always covered. All Sombrella stuff. This is all from, this is a pretty old set too. This is all from Fortune Off Backyard Store. All in here are cover, what would you call, cushions for those. You don't really need them though. They're pretty comfortable, actually. Pretty comfortable chairs. And let's see, what else? What else can we show? Another Japanese maple. This guy is looking good. All in there. All this I planted not that long ago either. And this is like the ultimate, let me tell you, the ultimate wall. You cannot build a bigger fence. I guess, like, I think You're only allowed to do 6 feet, maybe 8 feet. I'm not sure about New York, what their standards are, but these, you go 20, 30 feet, no problem. You know what I mean? So if you're having trouble with your neighbors, which I'm not actually, I get along with both sides of my neighbors, no issue, especially her. I do everything for her. But, you never know what happens when she moves. But, of course, I want a nice wall. Those are Lelands. I put them in there. You could see the difference. I've kind of shaped these straighter or cut back a little. There's another Leland. This guy's looking terrible. I might want to pull that closer, this ugly thing. So this actually was here. I don't know what you call it. It's kind of annoying and it's kind of ugly. And that was here the whole time. What are you doing? This was all the way through. And I ended up cutting them all down. I just left that one. I don't know why. Look, these are actually almost touching. This is very sparse here. It's bad. It's like a lot of it's has died off. But from this end, you really can't see anything. This one's huge. And what this does is it prevents people from seeing up here. Now, this tree has actually done that. Originally, this wasn't like this. This used to be my best grass. But now, because of all the shade, even though I use stuff, it just, it's just one of those things. But this guy was bending over into the house, and I basically jacked the guy. Here. Yeah, more burn spots I just fixed this morning. Sorry. This all in here, these are all me too. All of them. All the way in the back. Planted all this stuff. This fountain that I guess I could get it to work, but I just haven't put water in it. Yeah, there is some rainwater in it. You could hear it. Yeah, this thing's actually got a plug to it, everything. Yep. I see I got some weeds over here. Those are mine, and then mine, and then that's her side. Yeah, I gotta get in here. It's like pretty bad. Oh, wow. It's really overgrown. Ugh. You know what it is? This is coming over, which I like, which kind of blocks this all out. Hold on. Let me show you this way. So this is like a secret stairwell. This guy I just bought, a lot of it died. A lot of these kind of like let go, but that's okay. It seemed like it was too full, to be quite honest with you. So yeah, I was hoping this thing could go, hold on, get out of the sun. This could go across and kind of like, I don't know, cover this whole entrance up. Got my little camera in there. Right, Ninja? Come on, boy. Come on. Yep, a little dead here, a little dead in there. And this zone, I don't know, seems to happen a lot. This is doing good. The rest of it's doing pretty well. Yeah, let me show you. My neighbor's house, I take care of this too. They're never home. And there you go. Yeah, that's the front. Just under 9,000 square feet is the lot. And it's weird because it gets larger, like in, I don't know, like a trapezoid. I don't know what you would call it. But anyway, it's wider in the front and then it gets a little bit thinner in the back all the way up at the top. Solar roof, put in the glass, what do you call it? Garage door. You a good boy. And painted the door black. This house really looked terrible. It really did. All those you see in the front, all me. The planters I put, everything. All these trees, all the trees, every single one of them. That tree was there, obviously. That tree was there. There used to be one right where that fountain is that I cut down. But other than that, and here's another fun fact about this house. This house had zero grass. I know, had zero grass. The only grass was here. Other than that, there was a wall here, like a little mini retaining wall. And I probably know why they did it, because of all these stupid dogs and dogs that these people love to come down here and try to destroy the grass. But anyway, yeah, I did all this. I don't know. I think I gave myself more work, whereas the other people who had no grass, they didn't really have much to do. But the house really looked ugly. I could do it before and after, too. That's what I should really work on. Yep. There you have it. A lot of energy put in this. How much would this landscaping probably be? I would say over 100,000. If you were to probably do it yourself, you'd be out of your mind to spend that kind of money. But there are dummies that do it. Me doing it all, I don't know, but I know how to buy things at the right price. I'll tell you that much. You know, we got charging for the microwave charger, also kind of hidden out. And there you have it. That is the tour of 71 Nixon Avenue. That's it. Now I should sell it. Well, I still got to fix these little things and then I'll sell it. So as soon as I'm finished. That's just the way I do things too. It's like, the project's done. Actually, 2 more trees. A couple of trees I might change around. But yeah, I'm weird like that. See these 2 that are missing? Yeah, I get those 2 trees in there and then I'll just sell. That's how I am. The project will be complete. And then, to be quite honest, I would just move into an apartment and do absolutely nothing all day. That would be the real way to do things, because this place is a lot of work, it's a lot of maintenance, a lot of upkeep, and but for the most part I have done a lot to simplify sort of things like watering. A lot of these things, believe it or not, the sprinklers, I have water that goes to a lot of the trees, all that kind of stuff. So this place could really use a full-time gardener, which is me. But yeah, that's the thing. If you do create something like this, just remember something. And my wife, she doesn't understand. You have to maintain it. See these little guys popping up? A lot of times I even pull these out by hand. It's crazy. I mean, because it just spreads. But yeah, there you have it. All right.